Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This week we're gonna do another octopus. Probably for the next billion weeks we're doing octopus. This is octopuses for days. Octopi, right? Baby, is it octopi? Octopi. We are doing octopi again. This one's a little bit different. I wanted to kind of give it that like old school Dr. Seuss type of feel with the coloring and the way that it came out just kind of gave me just like this old school vibe. When I was finished with it, I wasn't 100% there with it, but after like a day sitting on it, I am completely in love with this painting, and I am so glad that I did it and explored this style and finally got my suckers right. So we're gonna get into that into this video. All the music is going to be, you know, I wanted to feature this week, but I think I'm just gonna go with my music because I haven't talked to the person I wanted to feature yet. So next week we might have a feature music guest. I know it's been a while since we've had one of those, but next week I think we're gonna do another feature. I guess that's it. Let's get into the video, guys. So we're sticking with the same vein of let's not do a pencil sketch and get straight into the painting. A few reasons why I did that this week. One, because I was very pressed for time. I was pressed for time this week, and it was very tough to get this painting done. I was telling my baby, I was like, shit, I don't know if I got enough time this week, but I made the time and I made it work, and I'm so glad that we got a finished product, but that's what we got. Guys, as we get into the color, the greens that I used in this were mostly all metallic. I wanted to use that metallic color just because the colors just really look pretty, and I wanted to add a bunch of different greens. So you'll notice that the different coloration, there's a huge color gambit of different colors, but they are mostly all metallic. And I think that they all look really good. I am so loving my metallic paints. And even though I wanted to stick with that like kind of old school vibe, I think I still preserved that vibe with the colors that I was using. And I also learned how to blend the metallics a little bit better with this one. So count that as a level up. Alright guys, so as I said in the intro, the little sucker things on this one I feel like are the best yet. Out of the first octopus I did and out of the second octopus I did, which the second octopus got so much love. Thanks again guys for all of the kind words, and I'm glad that you guys love that one. But I felt like I was a little bit lazy on the suckers just because I felt like it looked so good and I didn't want to fluff it up. I wanted to keep it the way it was. I might even go back in, I was telling my baby, I might end up going back into that painting and redoing the suckers now that I have like my way of doing them. And that's what I developed in this painting, is a surefire way of doing a little sucky sucks and getting those done. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section.
My opinion, he's in a rut.
Oh, well, if you want mine, he's in the groove. He's in the groove.
guys, so as you can see, I've taken the painting from the easel onto the desk. I find that I have a lot more control over my hand movements when I have the painting sitting on my desk than I do when it's on the easel. Now, the easel does bring hella benefits. Like, I much more enjoy the start of the painting on the easel because when I have it on the desk, I'm like looking down at it from an angle, so I might not get the proportions as right as if it was sitting on the easel, sitting like right in front of me. So I think like I learned through starting to use the easel more that it's so much more important to get those proportions right on the easel first and then move to my more comfortable seat at my desk where I have a lot more control for a lot more of the detail. So in this part we're just adding a little more black line work in before we actually go on with that detail and we get our little sucky things perfect. Are they called suckers on the tentacles? I don't know. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright guys, so as we clean up and get towards the end of the painting, in this part, I'm putting my little mermaid in. So, talking about baby, and this is the story that we kind of came up with together. It's kind of it's a mermaid talking to like this guardian god-like octopus, and she kind of just telling them about her day or telling them whatever. She's just, you know, she's got her hand out. She's up there like, yeah, and this happened, you know, and that's the story of the octopus, the god octopus and the mermaid. The silhouette of the mermaid looked a little bit weird to me next to the octopus, but I kind of feel like it's in a way kind of a almost like mixed medium, different style. The octopus is in a style, and then the silhouette is in a style, and I think they came together okay. And once I add the yellow in my tag, and then I did a little outline around her with some more yellow to pizzazz it up, I guess. I think that it really came together nicely. Alright guys, thanks so much for coming out for another video. This one was a lot of fun. Again, we're still rolling with this octopus trend. I'm learning so much about them, you know, just in the background, has nothing to do with the paintings, and I'm just loving making them. I'm gonna keep going with it. There was so much great feedback from last week's video. Again, I am going to feature more musicians and more artists because I feel like it's really important that I made this channel about music and about art, and I'm kind of steering away from that, but you know, screw it, bump my shit. Thank you guys again for coming out, and thank you to my baby for having some art for me to display during this video. I am so proud of her little pufferfish that I showed earlier, and I am so glad that she's exploring a new medium, and that's super awesome, and she's doing such a good job. So I'm gonna turn the video off and go try to convince her to make her own YouTube channel. Love you guys. Thanks so much again. Please like and subscribe, and peace and all the love in the world to you and yours.